mine good?
We're going live. Gotta go. What? I will start. What do you? What? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lou Center on the campus of Asbury University for the third game of today's Zweifel Classic, featuring the Asbury University Lady Eagles and the Berea Lady Mountaineers. I'm joined this afternoon by Miss Emily Haynes. She'll be my color commentator. Emily, how do you think this game's going to turn out?
I think it's going to be pretty well. It'll go pretty well. We had great shots last night. We had a lot of three-pointers, and I don't know, I think Kylie Gorby is going to show up to play again like she did last night, as well as Savannah Taylor.
Right, absolutely. We had great performances from all of our girls in their win over Tennessee Temple last night in this very tournament. Today, the Berea Lady Hilltoppers are coming off of a win yesterday against Kentucky Christian University. They looked very strong. They had a lot of shooters underneath the basket and great ball movement to get it in there. It wasn't just throwing up shots the whole game. They were the first game in the tournament and really came up to play. So we'll see how they do against the Lady Eagles. I've been told we have some replays coming up, probably from last night's game. So let's take a look and see what we have for when the Eagles defeated the Tennessee Temple Crusaders. So there's a lot of shots on the night. Kelly Reinhardt even saw some playing time. There's Anicia Wood kissing it off the glass. Katie Fletcher for three. She scored 8 points last night. And Khalil Whiteside even getting some points. So scoring all around, great victory for the Lady Eagles. Really impressive. So we'll see how they can do today against Berea. All right. According to stats we have here, Eagles are 7-1 overall. Last night was their first home game that the crowd got to see them. And it was a good turnout for both the men and women's games, so it was great. With Jason Price in his inaugural season here being the coach of the Lady Eagles. So he's been doing really well so far. Girls had a long road streak and finally get back home for a couple games. The Mountaineers, however, are 4-4 overall. Yesterday, they even out their record with their win over Kentucky Christian, but they're still right at 500. They are averaging only 71.3 points per game.
I'm going to say Savannah Taylor again.
Savannah Taylor as MVP? Thinking about it. Well,
Yep.
if you look at the stats from last night, she was 8 for 14 with 23 points. That's impressive.
Yep.
Especially in those. Unfortunately, she couldn't get any of her threes down. 0 for 3. Free throws, that's right. 7 for 10, 70%. That's exactly what we need. Kylie Gorby, 9 for 10 from the free throw line. That girl does not miss. She has such a rhythm when she gets to the line. She just looks, puts it up, makes it 9 times out of 10. So we're looking for a good performance from her, from Taylor. Whiteside, Khalil, she's always underneath the basket, always got her hands up, trying to block a shot, pull down a rebound. So this weekend as a whole for the tournament, the Zweifel Pritchett Classic is named after two of our former one athletic director and the other former coach at Asbury. Dr. Zweifel, he was kind of the founding father of Asbury sports. He was also the winningest coach in soccer history. I believe he had 219 wins. So definitely great to honor them. It's the 45th anniversary, which is crazy, of Asbury men's basketball. So it's going to be great. Also, we have the 1969 basketball team. They're going to come back during halftime of the men's game. We're going to honor them. So that's going to be quite a feat for them, to get back and to be honored. And definitely some rich history in Asbury basketball.
Yeah, Zweifel actually passed away earlier this year in October, and that was really sad for the whole community because he was just someone that everybody around here loved.
Right.
He was kind of like a celebrity at Asbury and in Wilmore, and everybody is just so sad not to see him at his own tournament anymore.
Right, and this has such a huge impact on this community, especially this year with the passing of Coach Zweifel. His family has been here this weekend, and they've just been really touched, really honored that they're still continuing this tradition to honor Coach Zweifel. I know last night, before the women's game, we had a moment of silence, and we'll probably have another one this evening. So definitely, we wouldn't be here. Some of these teams wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Coach Zweifel. And I know both Coach Zweifel and Rita Pritchett, they were honored in the very first induction of the Asbury Athletics Hall of Fame back in 2004. Coach Pritchett, she was the first female athletic director at any college in the state of Kentucky. So definitely a big stepping stone, absolutely. So, well, we got about 1:20 left on the pregame clock. We'll come back really soon to get the game started. In the meantime, the girls are still warming up. Asbury is taking in their last few shots, and they'll head off the court pretty soon. Berea still shooting around a little bit as we hit 1 minute to go. Again, coming at you live from the Lou Center on the campus of Asbury University for the third game of this Saturday of the Zweifel Pritchett Classic. Asbury University. We'll be right back.
I guess about the whole tournament.
For tonight's third game of the annual Zweifel Pritchett Classic. This weekend's Zweifel Pritchett Classic marks the 19th edition of the classic named for two people instrumental in founding and the expansion of Asbury athletics. Cecil Zweifel, considered to be the founding father of Asbury athletics, developed the athletic and physical education programs here at Asbury. Cecil was also a coach in his time here at Asbury. He coached both soccer and baseball for the Eagles and still stands as the winningest coach in Asbury soccer history with 219 wins. Coach Zweifel passed away just a few short weeks ago. Would you join me in a moment of silence as we remember the man who was and is so influential in Asbury athletics? Rita Pritchett was a teacher, coach, administrator, mentor, and friend while here at Asbury. She established and coached women's volleyball, softball, tennis, and track and field during her 27-year career. She was named Coach of the Year in every sport she coached. Dr. Pritchett was also the first ever woman athletic director at the college or university level in Kentucky, and served in that capacity for 10 years starting in 1988. Dr. Pritchett passed away 2 years ago, leaving behind her legacy as one of the most influential people in Asbury athletics. Both Cecil and Rita were selected to the inaugural class of the Asbury Athletics Hall of Fame in 2004. Please give both of these people a round of applause. Thank you, and enjoy the game. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the invocation, and as we honor the men and women of our armed forces with the playing of the national anthem. Today's invocation will be given by Julia Harris.
Will you pray with me? Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing us to get up and play basketball, and we thank you for the gift of basketball. Thank you for this tournament and everything that it honors, and just be with both teams, men and women tonight, both home and away, and keep us safe from injury. In your name we pray, amen.
Now let's meet the starters first for Berea. Number 2, Caitlin Butler. Number 5, Zacchaeus Small. Number 3, Janisha Warren. Number 10, excuse me. Number 21, Alexis Calhoun. And number 32, Anna Lovelace. The Mountaineers are coached by Trent Mobley. And now let's meet the starters for your Asbury University Eagles. A junior from Leechville, Kentucky, number 1, Kylie Gorby. A sophomore from Harrisburg, Kentucky, number 2, Savannah Taylor. A sophomore from Science Hill, Kentucky, number 20, Brittany Warren. A sophomore from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, number 21, Khalid Whiteside. And a junior from Versailles, Kentucky, number 22, Katie Fletcher. Asbury is assisted by Tim Brown and Sarah Yates. And the head coach of the Eagles in this first season is Jason Price.
And here we go, folks. Both teams just announced. Ladies on the floor, getting ready to start the game. We've seen the starters as they take the floor. Nothing unusual for the Lady Eagles. Typical starters. It'll be Whiteside. And tip goes to blue. Calhoun with a tip. Early foul. As the girls collide. It's Katie Fletcher and Janisha Warren. They collided early. So it'll be blue ball still. So Butler inbounds it. So we see the replay of the collision here. Back into live action. And it's a quick basket from Warren. She scores. Gorby takes it down the floor. Finds Whiteside on the left side. She'll set her back up with Fletcher. There's Warren for 3, and she nails it. Big three-pointer by Brittany Warren to start off the game. Warren's pass way over the head of her teammate, goes out of bounds. Eagles ball yet again. 19:24 left on the clock. 3-2 Eagles as we work on getting our score clock fixed. Whiteside's got it at the top of the key. She looks, sends it way out to Warren. Warren over to Fletcher. Fletcher at the top. Drives it in a little bit, takes it back out. Savannah Taylor puts it into Whiteside. Whiteside back out to Warren. Warren up into Khalid. She kisses it off the glass and it's in.
Good play.
Great play. Good pass. So here's a Lady Mountaineers. Butler drives it in. There's a foul. So it's fouls on Savannah Taylor. That's her first, team first. Inbound to Calhoun. Calhoun to Warren. And before the ball is called jump, there's a foul. Fouls on Warren, her first, team second. So a couple quick fouls right there. Butler drives it in, and she's fouled on the way up. And that's another foul on Warren. 4 fouls in the first minute and a half. Really unusual for these Eagles. Butler's at the line, shooting 2. Yeah. And the first one is no good. Into the game comes number 4, Molly Harlan. She saw some playing time last night. No points, she's still in the game. Butler's second shot is good. Switches right through the net. Taylor inbound to Gorby. Gorby will dribble it up the court. Passes into Fletcher. She's trapped. She'll put it back outside to Gorby. Gorby over to Fletcher. Fletcher at the top. Takes it in. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Fletcher fights her way, shoots it over, airballs it over the rim. Bounces it off of Calhoun, and it'll stay Asbury possession. 7 seconds left on the shot clock as it did not hit the rim. Gorby looks to inbound it to Taylor. Taylor, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gorby passes it across to Whiteside, to Fletcher. 2 seconds, 1 second. That'll be a shot clock violation as the Eagles could not get the shot off.
Not paying attention to the shot clock. I think we need to work on that,
Right.
getting the ball to the basket and just really going in for a shot.
Inbound, Calhoun, Warren, excuse me. Warren meeting the full court press. She gets by, pass over to Butler. 3-point shot from Small, falls. And it's good. Lady Mountaineers take a 6-5 lead. Here's Whiteside, over to Taylor. Taylor at the top, shoots for the three. Just off the right side of the rim. Ball goes out, and it's Berea basketball. Looks like the Berea coach is calling. Never mind. Ball into Warren. Warren met with the press again. Passes it up to Lovelace. Lovelace over to Small. Back to Lovelace. To Warren. Top of the key. Drives it in herself. Passes it back out to Small. Small with the jumper, and it'll fall. 8-5 lead for Berea. As Savannah Taylor brings it back down the court. Taylor met at the top. Drives it in herself. Takes a couple steps. And is fouled on the way up to the lane. Fouls on Berea's 5. Small, that's her first. Team first. As Taylor goes to the line, shooting 2. Taylor's first shot is a swish. Pretty typical for her. These Lady Eagles really confident in their free throws. Props to both guys. First one off the front of the rim. Should have knocked on wood. And Berea will take it over. Warren, they'll center and bring it back down. Warren looks right side. Inside. Oh! Calhoun could not find the layup, and this will be Gorby taking it back down. Gorby off the bottom of the rim. Warren will take possession over. She'll go all the way in. Up for the layup. Layup complete. But it's Calhoun. Kisses it off the glass. Gorby calling the play. Top of the key. Takes it over to Fletcher. Fletcher. Right side dribble. And she's fouled. No basket, calls the referee. Maybe we will count it. They did count it. All right. So let's check out the replay. Katie Fletcher takes it in, gets fouled, but still bounces it off the glass. Fletcher at the line, shooting one more. Free throw's good. And into the game comes number 14, Jamie Roberts. So on the inbound, comes off the knee of Savannah Taylor. So we'll try it again for Berea. A couple seconds off the shot clock. They got 8 to get it across the court. Avoid the penalty. Warren dribbling around the outside, loses her dribble. Meets the press. Gets across half court. This is Small. Stops, turns it back to Warren. And it's a backcourt violation for the Lady Mountaineers.
Eagles are playing some good defense. I think Berea, even though they're ahead right now, I think they are struggling with the press that we're putting on them.
Right.
Especially from Savannah Taylor. She's doing a really good job on defense this afternoon.
Here's Katie Fletcher, left side of the key. Takes it to the top. Look, finds Brittany Warren. Warren into Whiteside. Whiteside back out to Fletcher. Over to Warren for 3, and she drains it.
Molly Harlan and Brittany Warren kind of both have the same three-point shot. They just hit it just about every time.
Right. Great shot from Harlan. So here's Berea. Jumper by Calhoun. No good. Savannah Taylor will take the ball up the right side of the court. She'll pass it down. Back over to Fletcher at the top. Fletcher looks, thinks about it, and she'll shoot it. And she'll drain the three.
We're doing good on three-pointers tonight.
Yeah. So on the inbound play, a little scuffle, but it looks like Berea will get it.
Coming to a replay. What a good shot.
She knew it was in as soon as it left her hand. So here's Berea inbounding on the ball. Small will take it. She stepped out. Loveless stepped out. And it'll be Eagles possession. So Taylor will take a seat for a little bit. And we'll see some Kelly Reinhardt action. Kylie Gorby will take it down to Whiteside. Whiteside at the top. Reinhardt looks, finds Gorby. Gorby looks, doesn't want to shoot it. Instead, passes it in over to Reinhardt. There's Harlan. Reinhardt from the free throw line. Nothing, but Gorby gets a rebound, tries to put the shot up. Whiteside with a great inbound. Harlan trying the three, doesn't get it. Here's Gorby for three. Nothing. That's 2 missed threes on this one possession. Back into Whiteside. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Gorby all the way, drives it in, can't fall. Ball gets tied up. I think they're going to call this one a foul. They did. That foul's on Gorby, her first. That's a team fifth. So it'll be Berea ball.
No point on that play, but Asbury did a really great job at getting all of their rebounds.
True, but tough, missing 2 big threes. So good effort from A.J. Lewis, blocking the pass down court. Ball almost comes up here to the announcer's table. Inbound, Warren will take it down court. 14 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first half. Eagles lead 15-10. Here's Warren looking for the play. Passes it over. Top key, Roberts. Into Sheed. She'll lay it in. Eagles get it down on the other side real quick. Gorby will stop to set up. Looks left to Whiteside. Whiteside out to Reinhardt, who wants to take the three. That looked like an air ball to me. So it'll be Berea ball. Warren has it again, half court. Driving down, calling the play. She'll pass it off. Pass it back out. Roberts to Calhoun. She'll try to bank it off, but it doesn't come down. Whiteside with the grab on the rebound. I think she got fouled. It'll be Eagle ball. Foul was on 23, Sheed. She had a good game last night. Lots of points underneath the basket in their victory, excuse me, against Kentucky Christian. So it'll be Asbury's ball. Gorby coming down to the right. Reinhardt looks back to Gorby. Gorby calling a play. Reinhardt with the screen. Back to Reinhardt. Over to Harlan. Harlan, right side, three-pointer. Can't fall. But Reinhardt will fight for the rebound. Gets it. Back out to Lewis. To Gorby again. Out to Harlan. Three-pointer for Molly Harlan. Absolutely incredible ball movement right there. Just tremendous. Even though they didn't get the first shot down, came back with it. So we got a timeout called by Berea. They're going to take a 30-second timeout, try to get things figured out on their side. Harlan, she knew it. She held that form the whole shot because she knew it was going in. Absolutely incredible. Look at her trying to get her teammates pumped up. Coach Jason Price is in the huddle right now. Really getting his girls fired up, telling them what they're doing right. probably addressing the whole rebound situation. If we're not going to get our shots in, at least get them back. Right,
I think
Emily?
the girls are doing really well on defense, as well as they are shooting three-pointers.
Absolutely. So here we go. Lady Mountaineers try the inbound. Long pass. Over to Warren. Warren drives it up the lane.
Nobody
Perfect
there to
layup.
stop her.
Nobody. So Warren scores. This time it's Anicia Wood. She'll take the ball down the court instead of Gorby. Over to Lewis. Lewis inside to Whiteside. Whiteside off the glass. She's got it. What a shot. I think she shot, honestly, before she looked. That was great.
Yeah, that was a really nice jumper.
So Warren, bring it down the court. She's got Lewis on her. Ooh, I think Lewis may have gotten too much of her. They might call that foul on AJ Lewis. Hey, dude. So here's the basket from Whiteside. Again, she looks for half a second, and she knows where it's got to go. Right off that glass. Top of the score. So bringing it back inside. Top key to Warren. Warren over to Butler. Butler looks back to Warren. Top key again. Inside to Calhoun. Calhoun with the jumper. Can't fall. Rebound by Roberts. She'll try the reverse layup. No good. Whiteside with the rebound. So now it's Gorby taking it down. Right side of the court. Gorby out to Lewis. To Reinhardt. Reinhardt inside. To Whiteside, who nails the layup. Right off the glass. Eagles have been on a strong run these past few minutes. Three-pointer attempt by Roberts. It won't fall. Whiteside with another rebound. That's got to be her third or fourth of the game. It's the strongest part of this defense. It's when they can get underneath and pull that ball down. So here's Wood. Wood right side. Drives it in. Keeps it herself. Gets fouled. Gets called for traveling. So subs will come in. We'll see Bailey Brown. She got some playing time last night. Brown had 4 points.
9 minutes.
Two free throws, 1 field goal. So on the bad pass, just after the inbound, Lovelace turns the ball over. The Eagles ball real close in Berea territory. So here's Brown with the inbound. Finds Taylor. Taylor back to Brown. Reinhardt with the screen. Over to Taylor again. Top, Fletcher. She's looking. Wants it. Drives it herself. She's fouled. Fouls on Lovelace. That's her first. So the Eagles 1 foul away of getting into the single bonus. And here's Fletcher shooting 2. First one's no good. Fletcher again. Second one's in on the swish. 1 for 2 on that. So here's the inbound. Small will bring it up. Pass it over to Warren. Warren looks, finds Sheed underneath. She can't hold on to the ball, so it'll be Wood bringing it down the court. She's going to stop, set up a play. Back to Fletcher. Fletcher driving inside, kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor takes it in herself, left-handed off the glass, but it doesn't fall. So this will be Sheed. Over to Warren, driving it back down the court for Berea. Small looks, finds Sheed. She's going to push it and brings it in with a jumper. Good shot. She likes to use that body. Likes to get one shoulder in, not push too much, and just kind of make room. So here's Brown. Over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt inside to Taylor. Taylor gets tied up. Fouls on Jonisha Warren. She wasn't looking too happy about that one. Coach is talking to the ref, trying to get things figured out. So Brown will inbound it. We can see here, there was a foul. Warren wasn't quite sure what she was called for. So Brown at the top of the key, barking out a play. She looks, finds Fletcher. Fletcher inside to Taylor. Taylor double team. Good pass to Reinhardt. Reinhardt with the J, just can't get it to fall. Berea takes back over. Warren sprinting up the court. Jump shot doesn't fall. Rebound was kind of a mess, and it'll end up going off the hands of Anna Lovelace. It'll be Asbury ball. Inbound to Brown, calling out the play. Brown over to Wood. Screen by Taylor. Wood, bad dribble. And Savannah Taylor can't hold on to it as it goes out. It'll be Berea ball. Ravine Sheed coming back in for the Lady Mountaineers. So here's Warren. Warren at the top of the key. Over to Calhoun. Over to Sheed. Sheed's met with Reinhardt. Tries it off the glass. Doesn't fall. Great defense by Kelly Reinhardt getting her hand up there. Alicia Wood. Her pass is deflected. Rolls out. And it'll stay Asbury's ball. As Coach Jason Price calls out a play. It'll be Katie Fletcher who'll be doing the inbounding.
I think the girls need to slow it down a little bit. They're just getting a little bit too ahead of themselves and just having a couple of bad passes and turnovers in the last couple minutes.
Right, I agree. So Fletcher will inbound it to Reinhardt. Brown at the top. Back to Fletcher. She's going to shoot the three and drains it from the left side. Katie Fletcher, absolutely tremendous shot.
That's Fletcher's third three of the night.
Incredible.
She had 13 points yesterday. She's almost there just now in the first half.
First half alone. Here's Small. Back to Warren. Warren up top. Calhoun with the screen. Warren still met with that double team by Brown and Reinhardt. Warren all the way inside. Left hand off the glass. And she'll score 2 points. 26-18. 8.5 minutes left in this first half. Eagles ahead by 8. Looking very solid as a team. Here's Brown at the top. Over to Fletcher, over to Wood. Wood left side. Way long pass to Fletcher, who'll shoot the longest three I think I've seen all night. And it falls just short. If she would have been up at the line, probably would have drained it. Kind of a mess as Warren brings down the court. And they'll call the foul on Taylor. That'll be her second. Team 7th. So Lady Mountaineers enter the single bonus, as we'll see Wood and Gorby come back in for Asbury. And Roberts comes back in for the Lady Mountaineers. Janisha Warren at the line, shooting 1 and 1. She has been really exerting herself tonight. Out of all the times the possession's gone back and forth. You can see it in her face how exhausted she is. So she misses the shot, and it'll be Fletcher who will take it down for the Eagles. Into Whiteside. Whiteside to Brown. Brown shooting the three just off the back iron. Doesn't fall. To Roberts. Tries to take it down the court, but she's met by Gorby. But Warren at the top. Inside is Sheed. She's fouled. She tries to get the ball by Reinhardt. That'll be Kelly's first. Brown will take a sit for a little while. Bring Molly Harlan back in. Sheed at the line. Makes her first. She'll get a second. Timeout called by Berea. Full timeout. So Coach Trent Mobley wants to talk things over with his Lady Mountaineers. Kind of get a game plan going into the last 7 or 8 minutes back in the game.
I think Asbury needs to back off the defense a little bit. We're getting a couple of really, if you will, unnecessary fouls pretty close together, and
I agree. So these Lady Mountaineers, they've been pushing hard. They've been moving the ball a lot. I think their biggest problems have been their passing game. They really just can't rebound the ball. They'll take one shot usually per possession, and if they make it, they make it. If they miss it, they haven't gotten very many rebounds. So it's been a big defensive stunt by these Lady Eagles. They've been great. Khalil Whiteside, 3 or 4 rebounds. She just reaches up there, grabs them. Nobody touches them after their hands. A really strong effort.
Asbury's 5 of 11 for their 3-pointers, whereas Berea is they've only hit 1 3-pointer. So I think that's one thing they could work on, is maybe try to take a couple more 3-pointers in this first half.
Right, well, when 15 of your points come off 3-pointers in the first 12 minutes, you're probably going to be leading. So back in the action. Here's she at the line, shooting her second. She nails it. 26-20. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Here's Gorby down the court to Harlan, back to Gorby. Finds Fletcher. Fletcher makes a move. Out to Harlan. Harlan to Whiteside. Tipped on the pass. Taylor can't come out. Excuse me. That was Sarah Stickland who just entered the game during that timeout. And the ball goes off of the Lady Mountaineers. So this will be Harlan to inbound. Way back to Gorby, but that gives him a chance to reset. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Deep 3, nailed it. What a shot. So here's Roberts. She'll kick it over to Warren. Right side. Warren drives in. She'll try the spinning jump shot. And fall. That's an offensive foul. Wow. So here's the shot by Gorby. Way deep. Doesn't hit rim at all. Beautiful shot. So Gorby will take it on the right side. Harlan in the middle. Fletcher, left 3. Oh, gets it. Right around the rim. Another 3-pointer for these Eagles. How many is that?
7 out of 13
Wow,
in the first half.
So here's Warren. Over to Roberts. Roberts will try to sheed. He gets fouled as she tries to grab the pass. 9th foul for the Eagles. Sheed at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Crucial points as we're at 6.5. She'll nail it. So back into the game comes Caitlin Butler, Zakiya Small. Both of these girls have a big presence underneath the court. She taking her second free throw. She sinks it. So Gorby will take it back up, calling out her play. Gorby down to Stickland. Stickland tries the baseline drive, doesn't like it. Back to Gorby. Over to Harlan. Harlan to Fletcher. Fletcher from the elbow. Nice move. And she's rewarded with that score. So the Eagles need to step it up on defense. Shut the Lady Mountaineers down before half. Here's Sheed inside. Oh, great block by Whiteside. Absolutely. That's what you get when you have your hands up. Here's Harlan. Off the back of the rim, 3 doesn't fall. Warren will take it back down the court. She's got some hustle. She gets the layup. Gorby will take it from the top. Over to Harlan. Harlan back to Gorby. Gorby wants some movement. She'll get it. Over to Stickland, inside to Whiteside. And she's going to do what she always does. Kiss it off the glass. This time it doesn't fall. But Stickland's there with the rebound. It's taken away by Alexis Calhoun. So Butler gives it back to Warren so she can bring it down the court. Kelly Reinhart gets ready to check back in for the Lady Eagles. Warren inside to Sheed. She turns, spins off the glass. She's got the shot. So Gorby will take it down. The Eagles lead by just 8. Gorby left side, inside to Stickland. Stickland with the jumper, just hits the back iron, can't fall. So Warren will take it down the left side. She'll stop, pass it to Sheed. Sheed will get another one, just like her earlier shot, except on the right side. So these Eagles are keeping up with their high tempo. Inside the white side, can't fall. Very unusual for Khalid. She's so tall, she can usually just lay him in.
I think the girls are maybe getting a little tired. 4 minutes to go, and I think we're just trying to shoot the ball too fast, not quite taking the time to check and see where we're really wanting the ball to go.
Right, so is Berea. They just gave over that turnover. Here's Fletcher from the left side. Jump shot won't fall. Off the side of the rim. Butler will give it back to Warren. Warren is walking the ball down the court. She is exhausted. And the coach realizes that. He's going to call a timeout. Looks like maybe just to... Well, never mind. It's Asbury ball. So on some sort of turnover, Eagles get the ball back. Gorby to Fletcher. Fletcher's calling for it. Sends it to Gorby, back to Fletcher. To Gorby, she tries to drive to Fletcher. She's gonna shoot the three from the top. Bounce off the front of the rim. Harlan fighting for the rebound. Gets caught up. I think it ends up off the foot of Reinhardt. And it'll be Berea basketball. Inbound to Lovelace. Lovelace looks for Warren. She's not confident with bringing the ball down. Warren, the play caller. Pass to Small. Small out to Butler. To Warren. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 10. Warren to Small. To Warren. They have no way of getting it inbounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Warren just throws something up. Doesn't even hit rim. And Lovelace will step out on the rebound. So back in comes Anicia Wood. She'll take the spot of Molly Harlan. Levine Sheed will come back in. So here's Gorby with 2:45 left in this first half. Eagles up 6. Need a few more points before going into halftime. Fletcher to Reinhardt. Reinhardt all the way across to Wood. She saves it, but her pass is deflected by Small. So it'll stay Eagles ball. Gorby into Wood. Wood at the top. Finds Gorby again. Back to Fletcher. Good rhythm. Her pass to Whiteside's deflected, but grabbed by Wood. She shoots her 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shot misses and goes out. It'll be Berea ball.
Anicia Wood is doing a great job tonight, I think. She hurt herself. She tore her ACL at the end of last season, so she was out for a little while. But tonight she's coming back, having a good time in there and making some really nice shots.
Big defensive presence as well. So here's Lovelace from the free throw line. Her jump shot can't fall, but Sheed will make sure that it goes in. That is her sweet spot, underneath the rim, grabbing those rebounds. She knows it. And I think these Eagles know it as well. So here's Wood on the top of the key, spinning in. Double team. Pass to no one, but it's picked up by Gorby. Fletcher at the top. Fletcher with a move. Takes it inside. Over to Whiteside. And that's her favorite shot. Left side of the rim, off the glass. And she'll make that 9 times out of 10. So Eagles up 6 with a minute and a half left in the first half. Warren will take it down. Left side, pass it over to Butler. Butler into Lovelace. Lovelace tries the dribble. Left-handed shot, no good. So it'll be Gorby, she'll grab it. Drive it down. They're not gonna set up a play. Gorby's gonna kick it over to Wood, to Fletcher. Fletcher's gonna take the 3 off the front of the rim. Reinhardt tries the putback, no good. Wow, so Gorby just stood in front of Caitlin Butler. She traveled. Minute left in the Inbound to Gorby. Top of the key. She's going to look to Reinhardt to Wood. Wood on the right to Reinhardt. Fletcher top. Gorby left side. Looks like Gorby's foul. So Gorby's going to go to the line. Shoot 1 and 1 as the Eagles enter single bonus. Gorby makes it. Roberts will check it back in. Gorby. Her typical pre-shot ritual. Usually fares pretty well. And that one will fall as well. So back in comes A.J. Lewis to fight for the last 50 seconds of the game. Small one, inbound to Warren. Is met by Lewis. She'll pass to Roberts, who'll shoot the three. She'll airball it. Warren saves it. Out to Small. Small to Roberts at the top. To Sheed. It'll fall. Tell you what, even with the height of Khalil Whiteside in her hands, still can't stop Ravine Sheed. So here's Wood. Pass to Lewis, back to Wood, left side, three. Almost falls, but can't. Looks like it went off the leg. Katie Fletcher will be Berea ball. 15.9 seconds left. So probably end up being the last shot unless there's a turnover. Oh, to Sheed, who's unguarded. Eagles tried to press, couldn't get it. Here's Gorby, 5 seconds left. Wood will try to take the last shot. She's met. Her shot does not fall, and that'll be the end of the first half. After 20 minutes of gameplay, Asbury University Lady Eagles 38, Berea College Lady Mountaineers 34. So Emily, what do you think of the first half so far?
You know, I think the Eagles have done an excellent job at getting their three-pointers to go in. They've really been in sync with that tonight. I think they could have done a little better job on their rebounds. They just kind of shoot the ball, and if it doesn't go in, they get back to the other side. Right. And I think they should have boxed out a little bit more than they did. Yeah, it's tough because even even with all the shots that they've made, it's the shots that they didn't make, which are the crucial point of the game. Thankfully, still leading by 4. We've had some good scores, and we've had some scoring from all around the team. And again, how you mentioned, the three-pointers have really been crucial for these Lady Eagles. So we're going to throw it to Abby Hamilton, who's got A.J. Lewis on the sidelines. Abby?
Hey guys, I'm here with Amber Jo Lewis, Miss Number 5, and my question for you right now is, this aggression that we're seeing in the first half offensively, do you think that has to do with your guys' win last night?
I think we need to do totally different than we did last night. We were a little sloppy last night, but I feel like we're coming out and we're shooting better. Our defense needs to pick it up, but I think overall our shots are falling, and we just need to play a little different than last night. And I think we can pick it up. I mean, we've got it. We'll get it.
What do you think the coach is going to tell you guys at the half?
Defense, I think. I think our defense needs to be a little tighter. We need to have more energy. I think we're kind of tired, last week of school, and we just kind of need to come out with some energy and want it more than they do. So,
who do you think is the all-star of this first half?
I'd have to say Katie Fletcher is kind of coming in with some good shots. Whenever we get down, we need an energy booster, and her hitting shots is always a good thing. So,
all right, that was Amber Jo Lewis, and it's back to you.
Thanks, Abby.
I kind of think Savannah Taylor or Whiteside would be the MVP of this first half, because Whiteside had a couple of really great plays under the basket that really made a difference.
On the defensive side. Right. Well, I agree with AJ. I think that this Katie Fletcher had some big threes, really put some points on the board. She's definitely credit of how we're winning. So we saw the cheerleaders just wrapped up their halftime performance. We got another 12 and a half minutes left here in halftime. Hopefully, Coach Jason Price is talking to his girls in the locker room, just telling them to keep up doing what they're doing. As we can see here, got Fletcher's big three. She knew it was coming all along. Big three from Molly Harlan, which really added to the points. What was our three percentage there, Emily?
We are 7 for 13.
Incredible. I mean, that's how you lead a first half right there. So excellent effort by the Lady Eagles, and we will close it out, and we will be back in just a few moments. As we'll be back in about 11 minutes to catch the second half of action between the Berea Lady Mountaineers and your Asbury University Eagles. Stay tuned. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're about to get ready for the second half of action in this game between the Asbury University Lady Eagles and the Lady Mountaineers from Berea. Well, Emily, we saw a lot of scoring in the first half for both teams. Very heavy on the Berea side from Miss Ravine Shi. She had 18 points by herself. I told you at the beginning of the game, if they left her underneath the basket, unguarded or even guarded, she was going to score plenty of points.
Yeah, she's 7 from 9 in the field. 18 points is just ridiculous for anybody in a first half.
Right. Well, the scoring on the Asbury side is kind of balanced. Miss Katie Fletcher comes in with 15 points. She's the leading scorer. Molly Harlan had those 2 threes for 6 points. Kylie Gorby, 5 points. Khalil Whiteside with 8 points. Savannah Taylor with 1 from that 1 free throw. And Brittany Warren with 3 points. So scoring definitely kind of spread out. Not quite as thin as Berea. So Miss AJ Lewis, she commented, about how well Katie played in the first half. So we'll see how she'll come out strong in the second. Obviously, Mr. Coach Jason Price had to make a few corrections in the locker room, probably mostly on defense. And about scoring, not having to rely on those rebounds, which sometimes these girls couldn't get. So definitely scoring on the first time around, playing strong, following through. That's going to be the big points in this second half.
AJ Lewis talked about how coach was going to most likely say something about their defensive plays out here on the court going into the second half. So I'm anxious to see if we get more blocks and how well we do on the defense in the second half.
Right. Well, the full court press proved pretty well. I don't know if we really got any turnovers from it, but it certainly slowed down the Lady Mountaineers to an extent. There was always that double team on on Warren as she brought the ball down. So here we go. Let's kick off the second half of action. Eagles have first possession. Here's Brittany Warren back out on the court. Warren inside to Whiteside. She'll bank it off the glass. Just won't fall. She tries for the rebound, but doesn't get it, so it's Warren taking it down the court. Way inside. Quick pass to Calhoun. Blocked by Whiteside. That's the defense we've been wanting to see the first half. So here's Fletcher to Gorby, left side. Inside to Whiteside. Doesn't put her hands up quite fast enough. She can't pull it down. So Warren, bring it down. Calling for movement. Takes it to the left side of the key. Gorby's got a few feet away from her. Warren can't find anybody. She's just going to shoot it. Almost falls in, doesn't. Off of Katie Fletcher, who thought that it wasn't her who last touched it, but the ref thought otherwise. So it'll be Berea ball.
Warren had that wide open 3, but just couldn't quite get it to fall in.
Warren top of the key. Takes it around left side. Tries for the jumper. With a bank. Not sure which one, but both of them didn't work. So now it's Gorby. Bringing it back down to the right. Fletcher. Making a movement. Avoiding Small. Fakes the pass. Goes up. Sheet'll end up with a rebound. So it's Small. Left side. Rolls around the rim. Doesn't fall. But Alexis Calhoun. The first one to score in this half. Jason Price doesn't like it. He's going to call a timeout real quick.
I think the defense is looking a little bit better, but the offensive end just is falling a little bit.
Right. Yeah, they had that good pressure. Half court on the full court press. Couldn't get any of their shots to fall, though. Shooting percentage was pretty good in the first half. Asbury was 5 for 7 on their free throws. 7 for 17 on the three-pointers. Quality shooting from behind the arc. Girls still lead by 2, though. After Price takes his 30-second timeout. Try to get his team to regroup. Here's Gorby. She'll pass it over to Warren. Warren to Fletcher. Back to Warren, and she'll try the 3. And drains it. That's the energy that these girls needed. Hopefully a momentum shift. Warren double team, but she'll bring it down. Open lane. Pass deflected by Fletcher. And Kylie Gorby will end up with the ball. To Fletcher. Fletcher drives inside. Jump shot. Not going to fall in. Jump ball call. Possession arrow looks like it's going to go to blue. So here comes Molly Harlan back in. Here's a three-pointer from Warren. Beautiful. Effortless. She knew it was in for the whole time. So Small. We'll get it back. This time it's Loveless. Back to Warren. Warren, their main ball handler. Tipped by Brittany Warren. Small gets the ball back. Top of the key. Sends it over to Warren. Left side. Warren looks. She's going to dribble. Send it into Calhoun. Calhoun back out to Small. Small drives. Baseline. Jump shot. Doesn't fall. Rough shot. That looks like it could have came in. Brittany Warren's pass is tipped. Here's Savannah Taylor trying for the shot. I think she was expecting a foul. Threw her arms up. Ball went out.
Getting a little too fast going to the basket. We need to slow it down and just really take our time trying to get that shot.
So back in comes Roberts. Jamie Roberts. She'll inbound it to Warren. Warren's met with a double team press. She's got to lob it. She'll find Small. Small back to Warren. Their fearless leader. Warren calls for the screen. Gets it from Small. Out to Roberts. Roberts inside to Calhoun. Calhoun turns. And makes the shot. So here's Brittany Warren. She'll bring it down the court. Out to Kylie Gorby. In the corner, Molly Harlan bounces off the back iron. But the lead Whiteside is there for the rebound. Very reliable. Kylie Gorby back out to Brittany. She's going to try it. Brittany Warren from the left side nails the three. Here's Small. Over to Roberts. Roberts driving inside. Kicks it out to Calhoun. Calhoun gets by Whiteside and scores. Whiteside was just on the wrong side of the ball. She needs to stay underneath the basket and get her hands up. Here's Kylie. Gorby calling out the play. Inside to Khalid. Khalid doesn't want it. Back out into her hands. And it falls. So it looks like Bailey Brown will come in. Janisha Warren fouled Kylie Gorby on the inbound. Maybe Eagles possession. Here's Brown to Taylor, to Warren, to Harlan. Look at this ball movement. Out to Taylor. Drive baseline. She'll be fouled on her way up. Fouls on Jamie Roberts. Her first. So 2 fouls so far on the Lady Mountaineers this half. Here goes Savannah Taylor trying to take it up. Looks like she was met right as she started to lose possession. Brown inbound to Taylor. Taylor drives baseline. Meets Sheed. Sheed sticks her hand straight up. Looks like that foul is going to be on Zakia Small. Correction, that's on Caitlin Butler. So Brown will inbound for the 3rd time in a row, and that time it's intercepted by Janisha Warren, who stepped out. Here's the last foul on Savannah Taylor. She was ready to put it in. So 4th inbound in a row goes to Harlan. Warren for 3. In and out. Doesn't stay. Roberts will take it down, left side. Quick pass is deflected by Whiteside. She knew it was coming, got her hands up. Butler inbound from the sidelines. To Sheed, right over Whiteside's head. Easy layup. So here's Warren. She's gonna call the plays in place of Kylie Gorby. Harlan to Brown. To Warren. Opposite side, Harlan. Inside to Taylor. Taylor's met with Sheen. Back out to Warren. Warren drives, kicks it to Whiteside. To Harlan, 3-point, spins around the rim and falls.
The girls are just so in sync with their three-pointers today. That's 3 threes back to back to back.
Wow. Incredible. So that foul gets called on Whiteside. Here's Harlan's three. Look at that. She had Warren running at her face. No pressure, just throws it up and gets it. So after the foul on Whiteside, her second, there's Roberts with the inbound. Gets it to Calhoun, to Warren. She'll drive it in, spins around Brittany Warren. Throws it up, doesn't fall. So here's Brittany Warren bringing it down. Kicking it outside to Brown. Brown to Fletcher. Fletcher inside to Whiteside. Here's her move. Backs out to Harlan. No basket. Offensive foul.
He said he gets some crowd reaction, Steve.
Looks like that was on Miss Khalil Whiteside. The three doesn't stand after the offensive foul. Lady Mountaineers get the ball back. Here's Calhoun. Kicks it over to Roberts. Roberts for three, right side. It falls. Second three of the game for Berea. 5 attempts. Here's Brown. Fletcher, top of the key. Looks, jukes, takes it in herself. Over top of Sheen. Whiteside with the rebound and the putback.
That's the same shot she had in the first half. She makes it just about every single time she puts it up.
Warren is met with the full court pressure. Inside to Sheen. Sheen over to Roberts. Roberts is going to shoot the three off the back of the rim. Sheen with the rebound and she puts it back. That's got to be at least 20 or 22 points for Sheen. Here's Brown, three. Oh, beautiful. Got to see her hands after she let go of that. Perfect release. So now here's Butler, met with the press to Warren. Bad pass, but she'll get it inside to Sheen. Khalid, hands up. Can't stop her. She uses her body, her size. She's built. She'll push Khalid back, get some separation. She'll make that shot. Here's Brown. Coming out the play. Next to Harlan. Over to Brown. Left to Warren. Warren, top Brown. Brown's gonna drive. Loses her dribble, but she's fouled. You can tell that was on Janisha Warren. She was not happy about that. Her third foul. And it looks like Coach Trent Mobley is gonna, no, he's gonna take a substitution. He's gonna pull Butler instead of Warren. So Warren's got 3 fouls on her. And Brittany Warren, on the Asbury side, is gonna inbound to Khalid. She's on the outside, but she moves back in under the basket. Here's Fletcher, some fancy ball movement. Oh, she's just stopped in her tracks by Janisha Warren, who's fouled on her run by Bailey Brown. Brown's first foul of the game, just the second for the Eagles in the second half, trying to avoid the bonus. Warren underneath, met by Whiteside. She's fouled on the shot. It doesn't fall. That's a third foul on Khalid. I have a feeling Coach Jason Price is going to sit her for a little bit. So here's the foul. Khalid goes up, and she just brings her whole arm into her. Really just needed to stay straight up. So Warren's first free throw falls left side. And there goes Khalid. Kelly Reinhardt's going to take her spot. Reinhardt's good on both sides of the basketball, offensive and defensive. There's Warren, the senior from Milton, Delaware. Second free throw. No good. You can see the exhaustion in her face, and it's really just taking a toll on her. So Brown, bring it down. Over to Warren. Warren finds Fletcher, top key. Fletcher jukes, back out to Brown. Brown moves it to Harlan. Warren with the fake, and then she'll shoot the three, and she'll drain it.
threes in a row for Asbury.
Coming off that juke, it looked like she was going to pass it. Shooting that three, incredible shot. Here's Warren. After the press, she's going to go up. Expects the foul from Reinhardt. Calhoun attempts the shot, and it's a jump ball. It's going to be Asbury possession.
Calhoun's getting a little aggressive down there on the other end of that court with the rebounds.
Yeah, it's going to end up in some fouls for her. Here's Brown. Warren's trying to instruct her where to go, where she wants her to put the ball. She finds Reinhardt, who kicks it out to Warren. Warren, double team, decides to pass it. Brown loses her dribble. Lovelace will pick it up, give it to Warren. Warren, inside to Sheed. Reinhardt with her hands straight up. Does her best. Ravine Sheed will put the ball where it needs to be every single time. The 24th point of the game. So 11 minutes and 10 seconds left. Asbury leads 57-51. Brown inside to Fletcher. Fletcher, double team, sends it out to Harlan. Harlan, who will make the three.
Fifth three in the second half.
Wow. So here's Calhoun. Calhoun can't get the layup to fall. She is distraught. So Asbury's moving it quick, up tempo. Here's Brittany Warren. Jumper from the left elbow. Doesn't fall at the front of the rim. So Coach Jason Price will bring in will bring in AJ Lewis. Here's the last three from Molly Hart.
Yeah, Asbury is just doing such a great job hitting almost every three that they shoot. It's just a phenomenal job on their part of the offensive play.
Yeah, usually in most games, their three-point percentage is is 31%. This game certainly doing much better.
Far exceeding that.
Kelly Reinhardt's shot, no good. There's AJ Lewis. Look at her fighting for that rebound. Brittany Warren, jump shot, no good. This time, Berea holds onto the ball. Here's Denisha Warren, right up the middle. Layup falls.
Pretty impressive shot.
She had that open lane. She had no choice but to take it. So here's Kylie Gorby back into the game. She's the trusted play caller. She's good at communicating with her fellow Lady Eagles. She finds Reinhardt. Reinhardt kicks it out to Lewis. Lewis saves it. Inside to Reinhardt. Met by Gorby. Brittany Warren, left side. Sinks another three-pointer.
That's a sixth three-pointer tonight.
Incredible. 13 threes in this whole game. She met by Reinhardt. Reinhardt underneath the basket. That foul's going to be on Kelly. Kelly Reinhardt, second foul of the game. Fourth for the Lady Eagles this half. Roberts will inbound it to Warren. Warren, right side, looks. Picks up her dribble. She is double teamed. She'll travel. She tried to get out of that double team. Good defensive effort. Here she is with Kelly. Oh, she was triple teamed. Kelly Lewis and Gorby. Great defensive effort. Here's Gorby. Right side, Reinhardt. Looks, swings it back out to Gorby. Swings it around to Warren. Warren's gonna drive. Kick it out. Back up top of the key to Lewis. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Brittany Warren's gonna take the shot. Bounces off the rim. Kelly Reinhardt will get the rebound. Fighting with Ravine Sheed. Sheed threw an elbow. Correction, that was Anna Lovelace. Here it is. Looks like Gorby's going to be called on the fight. So Zakia Small kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts sends it back to Warren at the top. Small. Left side. Out. Foul. Fouls on Ravine Sheed. Gorby calling out a new play. Sends it left to Brittany Warren, who drives it in, kicks it out to Kelly. There's AJ Lewis. Looking, finds Gorby, so they're going to reset from the top. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kelly Reinhart throws up a three, and she's got it.
The girls are so in sync with their three-pointers tonight. It's quite amazing how many they're hitting and not even touching the net, or the rim rather. They're just going straight through the net.
Kelly Reinhart a little too far under the rim. She couldn't capitalize on the layup. It's going to be Berea basketball. Eagles lead 66-53. 7:42 left in the second half. Here's Zakiya Small, right side three. Can't get it to fall. Sheen fighting for the rebound, gets it. Meets Kelly Reinhart. And the timeout is called by Coach Trent Mobley to hold on to the ball. That's a full timeout. So, we've seen 15 threes from these Lady Eagles in this game. That's the reason why they're up 66-53. Ravine Shee, quite the beast underneath the basket. But if the Lady Mountaineers can't get the ball in underneath her, then she can't score unless she gets the rebound. And I think that's what they've been depending on too much.
Right. I think I know the score the Eagles are up 13 points, but I think the game is a lot closer than that. There's just such a hustle between both of the teams. I think they're really doing a great job.
Back and forth, but here's Brittany Warren. Just missing the three. Would have been the 16th. Kelly Reinhart with the putback. And unfortunately, there's Ravine Shee, number 23 underneath. She uses her whole body. She uses those big arms to get the rebound, pull it in. When she's underneath the basket, she'll create a little separation, put a shoulder in. Not enough to foul, but enough to push back to Lee Whiteside, get a foot of space. That's it. And she'll score just about every time. So here's a big three from Miss Reinhart, adding to the 66-point total for the Lady Eagles. So here's Janisha Warren driving in, one-on-one against Kylie. And Gorby's good defense. Calhoun with a putback, can't get it to fall. Savannah Taylor back into the game. She gets the rebound. Brittany Warren, she'll drive. Finds AJ Lewis. Savannah Taylor just misses the three. Lewis grabs the rebound. Kylie Gorby. She'll take it to the top so the girls can reset. 7-minute mark left in the second half, excuse me. Savannah Taylor grabs the pass from Reinhart, and she'll get the rebound out to Gorby. Kylie Gorby will do what she does best. She'll drive, and she'll score.
Nice play by the Lady Eagles.
Janisha Warren met by the full court press to Zakiya Small. Over to Roberts. Roberts wants the three, can't take it. Finds enough for the jump shot, and she'll make it. That's when the full court press sometimes has its disadvantages. Gorby, find Lewis. Lewis looks for the three, doesn't want it. Brittany Warren, outside to Kelly Reinhart, back to Brittany. Gorby. AJ Lewis will shoot the three, just off the back iron. Savannah Taylor fighting for the rebound. Brittany Warren saves it, but unfortunately goes back to Berea. Looks like the foul is on Savannah Taylor as she met Janisha Warren. Katie Fletcher will step back into the game. Brittany Warren will go take a seat. So here's the inbound pass. Savannah Taylor just puts her body in it first before she puts her hands up there. So here's Janisha. Sending it to Ravine Shee. Shee off the glass. This one doesn't fall. She's a little bit farther from what she's used to. Over to Lewis. Lewis outside to Reinhart. Kelly takes her time. Can't get it to fall. AJ fights for the rebound. So Warren, double teamed by Taylor and AJ. Warren breaks free, passes it over. Roberts will sink the three.
Both teams tonight have just been doing such a great job with three-pointers.
Savannah Taylor, right side, kicks it to Kelly Reinhart. Inside to Katie Fletcher. AJ Lewis will save it. So it's Gorby, top key. Sends it over to Fletcher. Fletcher inside. Gonna take the shot. Can't get it. So as Ravine She grabs the ball. She gets fouled. 7th foul on the Lady Eagles in this half. That'll put them in the single bonus. So here's that foul. Ravine She grabs the ball. Katie Fletcher thinking she can get a piece of it. Looks like 2 fouls on She as she shoots her 1-and-1. Doesn't fall in, but Roberts will rebound the ball. Warren at the top, reset to She. Here's what she does. Creates space. A little spin and she'll make it.
I like
So now
to see
Gorby is met with a double team. Sorry.
Whiteside come back in. I really liked the size matchup between Whiteside and Sheed.
Savannah Taylor is fouled on her shot. And that one's on Sheed. Her second, excuse me. So here's Savannah Taylor at the line, shooting 2. These girls, as I mentioned earlier, great free throw shooters. Very reliable. Coach Price knows what he's doing. Probably works on that a lot in practice. Really, with these girls' practice, put a right enough backspin on it. They're going just about any time. So here's Katie Fletcher who got the rebound on the second free throw. Kylie Gorby is just going to reset things up top. She looks, passes it over to Fletcher. Inside to Reinhardt. Inside to Taylor. Taylor just couldn't hold on to the ball. It looks like it was last touched by a Lady Mountaineer. So back in comes Anna Lovelace and Brittany Warren for the Lady Eagles. So it was last touched by Zakia Small. Here's Warren to Reinhardt. Katie Fletcher. And there's the shot from Kelly Reinhardt. The jumper will fall. So Eagles take an 11-point lead with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Here's Jamie Roberts. Awkward jump shot, but it'll fall in. So Gorby met with a double team, sneaks right through him. Kelly Reinhardt will find Katie Fletcher. Fletcher's gonna take the jumper. With 2 hands in her face, Jess falls off the back of the rim. Warren brings it down the court. Right side, kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts isn't there, but she's gonna take the 3. She's gonna drain it. Coach Mobley wants a timeout as the Lady Mountaineers cut the lead to 6. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Here's Jamie Roberts, effortless 3-pointer, even with a hand in her face. 71-65. Emily, if you're Coach Jason Price, what do you say in the huddle right now?
I don't know what I would say. I think we still need to slow down a little bit and really, really focus on going to the basket because we've just had a couple of turnovers that could have been prevented if we would have just taken it, reset, and just slowed down a little bit and really focused on what we needed to do.
Right, these girls are excellent at just resetting back to the top of the key, getting it back to Gorby, and trying to play over again. They don't rush into things. They certainly set it up. Just a few shots haven't fallen. They've been really fortunate to have all of these 3-pointers, all 15 of them, really adding to the score. If those would have all been 2-point shots, this would have been a completely different ballgame.
Right. And if Berea could have, not that they're doing bad at their 3 points because they're not, but if they were hitting the same as Asbury would, we'd have a pretty competitive game, even more so than we do now, and an even more high-scoring game.
So here's Savannah Taylor. Into Kylie Gorby. She's met with a double team. 5 seconds to get it across half court to avoid the violation. She does. Katie Fletcher, left side. Over to Brittany Warren. Pass out to Taylor. She'll drive baseline. Turns, spins, shoots, doesn't fall. Lovelace passes it to Warren. So here's Brittany Warren. passing it in. Roberts. Roberts travels. Not the time in the game. You want a unfundamentally sound penalty, a foul, such as that. So 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Eagles lead by 6. Pass to Warren. Warren picks up her own dribble. Her shot almost falls. So that foul. Got some discretion on the court. Coach Trent Mobley getting pretty aggressive as the foul was called on number 2. And there is no number 2 playing right now for Berea. That would be Caitlin Butler, who's on the bench. So as the scorer's table gets that sorted out, here's Brittany Warren. She makes the first of 2. Eagles lead goes to 7.
That foul was on Small rather than Butler.
Right, so it was on Zakia Small, number 5. Here's Janisha Warren. Out to Small for 3. Air balls it. Goes off the hands of Khalil Whiteside. Remain Berea basketball. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Here's Robbins. She finds Sheed. Sheed heads back underneath. Someone gets held up. And it's on Savannah Taylor. It's her 4th. So Coach Price has to gamble, leaving her in the game for these next 2 minutes. And risking her getting her 5th and final foul. So because the Eagles are in the single bonus.
The Eagles are getting into a little bit of foul trouble now that Savannah Taylor has her 4th and Whiteside has her 3rd.
Right, quite the turnaround from Savannah Taylor from last night. 23 points last night in the victory over Tennessee Temple. Only 2 points this afternoon. Here's Roberts. She makes the 2nd free throw. Lead is cut back to 6. Inbound to Warren. Full court press. 4 Lady Mountaineers on this side of the court. Thankfully, Brittany Warren does a good job of getting it out. Here's Kylie Gorby. She knows how to set up a play. That's what she's going to do. She's going to wait. Coach Price calls it. Kylie makes a move. Drives in. Basket doesn't fall. Warren grabs a rebound. And Kylie tries to sneak the ball out. She's fouled. She knows it. So here's the foul on Gorby. There's a look of guilt. 9th team foul this second half. One more will put the put the Lady Mountaineers in double bonus. Here's Warren from the line. First free throw is good, so she gets her 2nd on the 1-and-1. Second free throw falls. So 2.5 left to play. Lead is cut to 4. Inbound to Brittany Warren. Over to Kylie Gorby. 5 seconds to get across half court. She does. Brittany Warren driving right side. Stops. Sends it back to Gorby because Gorby can set it up. There she does. Katie Fletcher. Hand in her face. Fakes the pass. Goes right. Left side. Brittany Warren. Jumper. And it falls. Right from that left elbow. Here's Jamie Roberts, takes it right side, into Raven Sheed. Looks like Sheed may have been fouled. She was. It's Kylie Gorby, her 4th. So now we have 2 girls with 4 fouls, Savannah Taylor, Kylie Gorby. Coach Jason Price chooses to leave them both in as we're just under 2 minutes to play. Here's Ravine Sheed, freshman. First free throw doesn't fall. So Alexis Calhoun will come in. Anna Lovelace. Both 6-foot girls. I'm sure Coach Trent Mobley is going to use them underneath the basket. Second free throw doesn't fall for Sheed. So she can make them under the basket. Apparently not from the free throw line. Crucial free throws. So here's Whiteside, left side. Top court to Kylie Gorby. 15 seconds on the shot clock. She's calling out the play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brittany Warren passes it to Katie Fletcher. To Kylie. Now Kylie's going to be the one to drive. She's met, and it falls. So the lead extends to 8. Minute 20 left. Pass to Jamie Roberts. Round, backside. Small to She. She makes her typical shot. Here's Gorby. Taylor for help. Sloppy pass. And it's a jump ball, and that's going to go blue possession. So here's the jump ball after the bad pass. And She, Whiteside, hands up. Does her best. She doesn't make it. Brittany Warren, just under a minute. Gets it across half court. 52 seconds left on the clock. Gorby with a full shot clock. Gets fouled by Jamie Roberts. And that'll put the Lady Eagles in single bonus. So Kylie Gorby will get a chance to go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1.
Kylie's been pretty good last night and today hitting her free throws, so I hope she can stick to that and sink these two.
Last night she was 9 for 10. Today I believe she's perfect. She continues that. Gets a second shot. So lead goes to 7.
She's 3 for 3 tonight in her free throws.
Incredible. I've spoken with Kylie's dad before, and he's told me about some of the the practice that she puts in and the hours that she spends shooting. Really dedicated basketball player. She goes to 4 and 4. The lead extends to 8. 45 seconds. Here's Brittany Warren. Top key. She'll shoot the 3. She gets it. And as soon as she does, Coach Trent Mobley calls a timeout on the Berea side. So Brittany Warren looks like she's going to make the pass, and she sees enough space and sinks the 3.
Both teams have just done such a great job today shooting those threes and really getting those to fall in.
It's 4 of 11 for Berea from the three-point line. Much better than in their first half when they only made 1.
They've taken a lot more three-point shots in the second half. The first half, like he just said, they only had 1, but they didn't shoot more than 3 from outside the arc. And today, or the second half, they've shot 11. So they've been trying to get more.
They realize they can't keep up with the Lady Eagles if they don't start making those threes. So here we go, both huddles, very intense. Coach Mobley trying to draw out a play on defense. 5-point deficit for his Lady Mountaineers. So they need a defensive stop. Asbury, on the other hand, needs to score. Needs to extend the lead. Get some cushion. Coach Price probably drawing a play. He's ready. He knows his girls are ready too. He's instructing Whiteside. So here comes the inbound. It'll be Savannah Taylor. She can't find anybody. Gets it into Gorby. Gorby's fouled immediately by Jamie Roberts. So 41 seconds left. Coach Trent Mobley is going to do his best to stop the offense. So here's the foul on Roberts right as soon as Gorby touches it. Well, Jamie fouled the wrong shooter.
Yeah, I think it would have been better on Berea's part to wait until Gorby passed it, since Gorby is such a great free throw shooter.
It We spoke too soon. 4 for 5 on the night. That's her first miss.
She's still 4
Here's
for 5,
Warren.
though.
That's true. 80% from the line tonight. Small to Roberts. Roberts inside. Takes the jump shot. Doesn't fall. 27 seconds left on the clock. Savannah Taylor's got the ball. 4 Eagles all bunched up on one side of the court. Brittany Warren grabs the pass. She's going to go down. 18 seconds left. And she's fouled by Sheed. 15 seconds. 5-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 3 fouls on Sheed. So you can see as Raven Sheed reaches in, fouls Brittany Warren. She's at the line. Misses her first of 1 of 1. 13 seconds left. Brittany Roberts can't get the pass. Kylie Gorby's going to get it. 10 seconds. And she's finally fouled by Calhoun. So they'll walk back to the other side of the court. Here's Kylie Gorby. Took a while. Alexis Calhoun just decided to reach in, trying to get the ball. And she fouled him. Her second foul of the night. Eagles are now in double bonus. So Kylie Gorby gets 2 shots automatically. 7.8 seconds left. 5-point lead. Here's Gorby's first. And it's in. 5 for 6 on the night. 84%. She was 90% free throw shooting last night. 9 for 10 from the line. Trying to keep her streak up. There's another. 6 for 7. So here's Warren with 5 seconds left. She's going to take it down. Loses her dribble. Met by Gorby. She is frustrated. She just threw an arm right into Kylie Gorby. Right in front of the ref. Turn around, give us a look of frustration. You can see here, she's frustrated. Her team didn't move. She just pushed Gorby off of her, and that'll end the game. So after 40 minutes of exciting gameplay from both sides, 15 crucial three-pointers from the Lady Eagles, they have won it 81-74. That'll put them 8-1 overall on the season. Great start for first-year head coach Jason Price. So 8-1. We've seen 2 back-to-back home games here in the Lewis Center and 2 back-to-back victories. So really exciting as the girls gather in the middle of the court to do their traditional prayer. Looks like this one's going to be led by A.J. Lewis, sophomore from Bloomfield, Kentucky. Definitely an important part of the Zweifel Pritchett Classic and any game here in Asbury. As we continue our desire for spiritual vitality, praying, both teams coming together, thanking God for a great game, a great turnout, and in this case, a good result, as the Eagles win it 81-74. So we've seen a great outing from these Lady Eagles, as our sideline reporter, Abby Hamilton, tries to find somebody to interview. Maybe she'll interview the player of the game. So amazing performance all around. Thankfully, none of our girls fouled out. We were in foul trouble a little bit. Gorby and Taylor both had 4 fouls. Don't want to see either one of those hit the bench early, but they did a great job. So these Eagles, very successful game.
Great on the threes we had.
I've got Coach Price here whenever you're ready.
Okay, here's Abby Hamilton with Coach Price. Abby?
Hello, I'm here with Coach Price of the winning Lady Eagles tonight. That was a wonderful and phenomenal win. How do you feel about it?
Oh, it was a good win. It was tough fought. You know, they had a really good inside game, and number 23 gave us a lot of problems. But fortunately, our girls rose to the challenge and were able to come out on top. So again, you'll take any win. So I'm happy with it.
That's great. What did you say to the ladies at the half that really changed the game?
Well, we really wanted to focus on trying to get a help defense on 23, on number 23 in the post. She was killing us. She might be the best post player we've faced all year, and that even counts the Division I games we played. So we really wanted to. We started doing it better towards the end of the second half, where we just collapsed on her and made her have to make tough plays and tough decisions.
How do you feel about Katie Fletcher's phenomenal game tonight with all those threes hitting back to back?
Katie's an outstanding player, and any game she is capable of breaking out. She works hard, she plays hard every time she's out there on the floor, so when she has a game like this, it's not a surprise. It's something that I expect to happen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And how do you feel about the win?
Great.
That's awesome. All right, back to you guys.
All right, final score, 81 to 73. They cleared it from the board, so way to forget. But we won. That's the most important part. Ladies Eagles improved to 8-1. Their next game will be the 16th of December. It'll be Union College they'll be facing, probably an empty stadium because it'll be during Christmas break for the students. And then after Christmas, they'll be traveling to Miami, Florida to play in the Athlete Meals Classic. Kind of jealous of them, get to go down to sunny Florida after Christmas. So, well, a great turnout from the Lady Eagles. A very successful win for them. And we're going to get ready for the men's game, which will be coming to you in about 18 minutes. So for the Lady Eagles and their successful win, I'm Gabe Willison.
I'm Emily Haynes. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.